Good evening, League. This is Roger checking in on a Tuesday with Monday's box score still warm. 9 games on the docket yesterday, and Milwaukee put a 16 spot on the Giants, which is the kind of result that ruins a pitching line and makes you grateful you didn't have anyone starting in that one. Detroit and Tampa traded haymakers 10-9. The Rockies and Angels also broke double digits. The ball was carrying. Let's get to the matchups. Boss Hogs Chicken Recipes are sitting on a 4-3 lead over Ace Shira, says J.E. Pasquale. Riley Green did the heavy lifting yesterday, 3 for 4 with a homer and 3 driven in. Bobby Witt Jr. chipped in 2 runs scored. On the other side, Shohei Ohtani went 3 for 4 with a run, and Jackson Churio had a 2 for 4 3 RBI afternoon. Emmett Sheehan was the story on the mound. 6 and a third, 3 strikeouts, a 0.47 whip. That's the kind of line that quietly tilts ratios in a category league. Primetime Jeffrey is putting Starla's Supper Club All-Stars in a hole. 9-0. Dylan Dingler had the day of the week so far. 4 for 5, 2 homers, 4 runs, 4 RBI, the kind of stat line you don't expect from your catcher slot. Christian Yelich added a 3 for 5 with 3 runs scored. Starla got a 2 for 2 from Brees Starang and a homer from J.J. Bleday, but the rest of the lineup combined for nothing much. The Buddha would say something about beginnings, but a 9-0 hole has its own weight. Crush the Return leads only Fam 6-2. Junior Caminero went 1 for 3 but made it count. A homer, 3 runs, 2 driven in. Kerry Carpenter was the bigger contributor, 3 for 5 with a homer and 2 RBI. For only Fams, Emerson Hancock turned in 6 innings, 7 punchouts, a 0.33 whip. A beautiful line that almost no one noticed because David Sandlin gave back 4 innings of 18 ERA in the same uniform. Giveth, taketh. Amarillo Wonder is up 4-2 on Sockers football. Jacob deGrom went 5 scoreless with 8 strikeouts. When deGrom is healthy and pitching, the rest is just noise. Randy Arozarena swiped 2 bags. Brandon Nimmo added another. 3 steals in a day moves the needle in this format. Sockers football got 9 strikeouts from Joe Ryan, but he gave up 4 earned, and Griffin Jacks coughed up a 13.50 ERA out of the pen. That's the kind of math that turns ratio categories upside down. Tragic hardball leads Pete's shitty-ass team 5-2. Ketel Marte and Josh Naylor each homered. Hunter Goodman went deep 2, 3 RBI from the catcher slot. Pete's side got a quiet 6 innings of 1-run ball from Eduardo Rodriguez. And Kyle Stowers homered. Decent work, just out-volumed. And we've got a deadlock, creepy leaping base grabbers and Acuna Matata tied at 3. Miguel Vargas was the headliner on the base grabbers side. 3 for 5, 2 homers, 4 RBI, the kind of game that flips an OPS battle by itself. For Acuna Matata, Matt Chapman went deep. Sean Manaea gave them 5 strong with a 0.40 whip. A tied matchup early in the week is the universe asking you to pay attention. Or as Yogi Berra once said, you can observe a lot just by watching. Looking ahead, 11 games on tap tonight, including the Yankees in Mole. Well, they're playing. I don't need to dwell on it. The breath comes in, the breath goes out. The Yankees keep finding ways to win 1-run games with their inflated payroll and their we'll move on. Streamers worth watching for the back half of the week. Anyone facing the White Sox or Rockies pitching, and frankly, anyone not named Sandlin or Jacks after yesterday's carnage. That's the update. Hold your lineups lightly. The standings don't mean much in June, but the at bats do. This is Roger. May your streamers stream and your closers close.